I lost some very important lighting. So let's see if we can still see me. Oh, this is terrific. I went to turn my lamp on and the light bulb was dead, or died. I think I just killed it. All right. Well, in the interest of time, this is your happy hour Pilates. And today, we'll be using both the ring and the ball, if you want to preset yours. Hello and welcome to class. This is your happy hour Pilates class for today. You'll need a ring and a ball. I forgot to preset my wine, so I had to go get it. All right, are we seeing everything clearly? Oh, I see. This angle is wrong. I was having a major disaster. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. All right. Let's get started. Thank you for joining me. My name is Vivian. This is your Balance Gym members only page, and this is your 45-minute happy hour Pilates class. You may have missed that I'm going to be using the ball and the ring today, and if you have a towel, you might want to have it nearby. I've been calling it the cry towel. You could use it as a sweat towel. Let's start with our pretty standard warm-up. This will draw attention to your posture and your alignment. As you sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in through the nose, and use your exhale to close down through your rib cage. Each time you inhale, inflate wide to the sides. You should be closing the ribs, literally. Start the abdominal workout now. Inhale, inflate. And as you exhale, the narrowing and the tapering of the ribs. And we begin with arms coming about halfway. When exhaling, lower your arms and free your head. Inhale, arms all the way up, lace your fingers, and here, as you exhale, stretch. Spend a moment here assessing your spine's pliability. As you bend to the side, lift through the rib cage and bend as much as you can. Come up again, up and over, and feel that stretch. This time I'll do a half circle through the front. Circle halfway, and then the other way, reverse through the front. Return to center and then release the arms. Stay light and lean toward the right. Inhale. When exhaling, feel your rib cage lift. Surrender to gravity and bend. Inhale, return. As you exhale, blow and go as you continue bending. Hello there, visitor. Come on in. Join in or send me a wave, a hello, a commentary. Tell me who you are. Twisting and rotate, be sure that you're squeezing the air out of your lungs. Inhale, untwist, and return upright. Inhale and twist here. Squeeze the air out of your lungs. Rotate. Inhale, untwist, and return upright. It's time to get going. I'm turning my mat just slightly diagonally, and I think I'm in the shot. Bring your toy of choice, placing the ball between your thighs or placing the ring between your thighs. Give the prop, the toy there, a good squeeze. Let's start with inhale. When you pull your abdominals in, steadily squeeze that ring. Soften your landing and then inhale. Raise your arms up, peeling up so that you're exhaling with lots of force in the abs and the inner thighs. As you're exhaling, scooping your abdominals and give the ring a good squeeze. Inhale. As you exhale, rolling up. This time, come halfway back. You'll need to stay halfway. Now, careful not to hurt your tailbone. Rotate toward me, turn the shoulders both. Center and other side. Turn through the shoulders. And inhale. Once more as you exhale, rotate. And inhale through center. Great, and then last time, rotate. Come to center and then backward with extra emphasis on your deliberate, articulated landing. Inhale. When rolling up, and sit up straighter and taller. Come halfway back and scoop your abdominals, and we'll go away first. Rotate. Inhale through the center and other side. As you exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Once more as you exhale, rotate. And inhale. Last time. Really crank yourself around. Come to center and backward slowly. Squeeze the ring and land softly. Inhale. As you exhale, rolling up, grab the ring and straighten your legs. And then you equally straight up toward the ceiling. When exhaling, pull your abdominals in and land softly. Keep your arms going backward, flatten out the ring. Now raising your arms and rolling up. Reach beyond your legs with a heavy head. Reach. Come all the way back, nice and heavy, each vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time. Keeping your legs turned on, roll up toward the ceiling, reach, so you're sitting up nice and tall. Here we go again, as you exhale, rounding back. I'm going to bend my knees already, feet flat, and close the legs, like there's two magnets drawing your legs tightly closed. Inhale, get ready to roll up and lift both legs, roll up. Now you can continue with that ring between the ankles, or you can place the ball between the ankles. My ring is very heavy, so this is going to be tough. Come on back, rounding backward until ribs are on the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, rolling upward, balancing. 2 more times. Move in super slow motion. Soft landing. Inhale. As you exhale, this time placing the ribs on the floor. Stay momentarily. Be sure the abdominals never released. The arms begin pumping. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in through your nose, then blowing out through the mouth. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Pull your abdominals in. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping your head nice and high. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lengthening your legs. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the ring. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs a tiny bit. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could lift. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could lower. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return up and then rest. Woo! Remove the ring, and if you have a ball, you ball people can place the ball just behind your calves. In slow motion, my legs go downward. So we keep moving, keep the energy idling, if you will, your abdominals like a car engine, and the motor is idling. I'm resting my head and my neck, though. Keep your head down. Continue, you can add arms anytime. My arms remain straight, and this time my arms will go backward opposite the legs. This simple exercise is so effective. It's really incredible how effective it is. Feel it deep, deep, deep in the abs. We're doing 2 more, helping you identify these deep, low, transverse abdominis. 1 more, raising your awareness, feel it. Now, your knees will remain bent in tabletop, and the ball will come to the fronts of your thighs. You want to lift your head and get your head in the highest position. Both of my elbows, hold the ball. My hands hold my head. Straighten one leg and then the other, so that you're alternating your leg extension. Take your time, because you'll need to be subtle and nuanced when the knee comes in and you switch legs. In a moment, you'll see that you could also lower one shoulder, so that here you are in crisscross position. Secure the ball and rotate. Secure the ball and rotate. Secure, rotate. Every time, exhale. Each time, you got it. Focus on the slow-mo. Reach. 2 more. And here is the last one. Woo! Head down and rest. I'm going to concentrate with the ball. 1 more set of exercises. First, a stretch. So place the ball underneath the pelvis. If you have a yoga block, I think it works well. Even a throw pillow from off of the couch could be stuffed under the pelvis. Our objective is to stretch the backs of the legs. And then slowly lower your legs about halfway down, lifting the legs up, and then slowly lowering your legs about halfway down. We'll just do 2 more of this double straight legs. Minimize the use of your elbows against the ground. On this one, my legs will come up. Grab only one and let the other one split away. Split away. Concentrating on the leg in the air, flex that ankle and then talk to the leg, bringing it back over your shoulder. Well, hello there, how are you? Switch one time. Now, it may seem like we're going right into the scissors exercise, but today we're doing a different variation of scissors. All I really want to do is stretch. We'll do one more switch. This is leg number 1. I'm focusing on the lengthening here at the front of my lower thigh. Switching again, stay and feel the stretch at the lower thigh. As both knees come in, I'll remove the ball. Now, the reason the ball is important today is that I will be passing the ball from hand to hand after each time the legs exchange. Pass, switch, pass, switch, pass, switch, and you can continue this exercise with your head in the highest position. Here's, so the ball just passes behind. 8 more, 7, hold that head up nice and high, 5, 4, 3, here's 2 and 1, head down. Now the ball or the ring can be placed between the ankles. 3 exercises back to back, so we won't be doing any of them very long. Do the best you can. Double straight legs, about halfway down, bend the knees into your chest. Stretch the legs. Drive the energy out of your heels. Knees bend and straighten. Drive the energy right out of your heels. Knees bend and repeat. Reach and keep the energy like it's a fire hose and water is expelled out of the bottoms of your heels. Okay, that's enough. Next time your legs are upright, they are upright but away from your ribs, side to side. This windshield wiper action is just enough of a tick-tock or like a Humpty Dumpty that you know you could fall over, yikes, if you go too far. So don't do that. As I bring my legs over side to side, I'm going to stay over here and reach my arm up to that legs. Reach. Oh, not very good here. So here is 3 and then 2, last one, and reach. As my legs go left, right, left, my right arm, reach. Repeat. 3 and 2, here's 1, reach. Down, 3 and 2 and 1, reach. Again, 3 and 2, concentrate. Yikes, and here is the last one. Hopefully your best one. Come on. And down. I'm resting for a moment for rollover as we go straight back. Legs go over your face. Exhale. Use your hands. Prop your pelvis and then let your legs come down. Your legs should have power, so stretch them and squeeze the ball. Toes might touch the floor, and then take your time. Roll slow, soft landing. Legs fall away, inhale, knees to chest, roll it. Send your legs as far away and as low as they can go. Toes touch the floor, and then roll down. Ideally, not using your arms at all. Soften the landing. I'll use no arms this time. Roll over. I could adjust the ball. I could grab my big toe. I could pull my legs down. Slowly rolling, slow roll. Grab your calves and start the rolling like a ball. Rolling like a ball. We're going up one more. Arrive. You get to demonstrate control. To move into the next exercise, simply bend the knees. This is essentially just tabletop. I'm going to clasp my hands together and just roll from side to side. I'm on one butt cheek and then the other, and then I feel my tailbone. So this is a variation of can-can. As I roll from hip to hip, my head and my eyes are in the opposite direction. When I place my hands behind, I can also do the lower body, keeping my upper body stationary. Once I've done my third tick-tock-tick, I can straighten the legs. So I've got roll, I think my camera is dropping, roll and extend. Keep those shoulders far away from your ears. Hello there, people. Come on in. Or send me a wave. Hello. Here's my last one. And extend. You can come to seated and we'll remove the ball. Man, people leave really quickly, don't they? So the next exercise is face down, but I know my camera needs a little adjusting. And it's because I'm in the dark. There we go. Okay, I know what's wrong. Face down, please. I'm going to continue with the ball, and I'm rolling my mat out of the way so that my ball is underneath the forearms. Today we'll keep your thighs open about as wide as the mat. Head down, inhale, and pull up on the exhale. We're doing about 4 of these. If you're not using the ball and you are using your arms instead, you would be using your arms instead, assisting on your spine extension. Remember, we do about 3 or 4 of these so that every time you come up is an improvement over the last time. Press through the pelvis and arrive. All right, this is probably number 6. Arrive at the top and stay right there. Stay. Now on the inhale, surge a little higher. Inhale, lift, and then come all the way down. Stay here and remove the ball or any of your equipment. You could make a fist and place your head down, or if you prefer the towel, you can place the towel underneath your forehead. Please reach back and grab one leg. Take the time to stretch out the bulk of your thigh. If you're uncomfortable with your thighs open wide, you can bring the knees in narrower. Now push down, bear down through the pelvis, heavy at the buttocks, as if you were going to lift your thigh. Woo! Press down through the pelvis, bending the elbow, increase the stretch. Oh, I can tell I have not done anything like this all day today. Push down through the pelvis. Let's get this done. We've got probably 25 more minutes. Switch legs. Concentrate on the benefit of the stretch. Hold on. Align your thighs parallel, or if you're comfortable with your thighs open, continue like that. All right, here's the checklist. Hold on to your foot. Bear down through the buttocks. Try to lift your thigh. Don't stop breathing. And remember to push down through your pelvis like someone is sitting on your butt. Oh my goodness. All right, a few more. Exhale. Now before I let go, I'm going to reach back and grab my foot. This is really hard for me, so don't be too judgmental. Lift your head, lift your chest, and imagine trying to lift your thighs. What? Lifting the thighs. You can kick your feet backward against the hands. Kick the feet back against the hands. Do it again. Kick, lift, repeat, kick, lift. 2 more. Kick back, lift. On the last one, lift, stay. Don't hold your breath. And then all the way down. You could take a look this way if you really want to see the exercise. Here's my double leg kick. Kick, kick, and straighten. Here we are, kick, kick, and straight. 2 more, kick, kick, straight. Last one, kick, kick, straight. And then down. You've got many, many choices. You could either use the ring, or you could use the ball. You could even use the towel over your rear end. My thighs are parallel. Here is the slow motion choreography. Take a look. Kick, kick. Straightening the arms and legs. You can do it with any piece of equipment. We go kick, kick, stretch. Again, kick, kick, stretch. Continue, kick, kick, stretch. We go kick, kick, stretch. 2 more, kick, kick, stretch. Last one. Hold yourself up, stay right there. I'm just going to lift, lift, and lift. Last one. Lift, and all the way down. Take your time. You don't want to move fast. Knee push up. Sit back and rest. Get as much air as you can. Breathe. Keep your hips nice and heavy and breathe. Okay. The next exercise category is on all fours. I have a lamp over there. I just pointed it toward me. Okay, so I know today I'll change direction. I'm folding my mat to get a little extra cushioning underneath my knees. You've probably seen me do this before. Hands, hands, knees, knees to start. Arrange your back to be fairly flat and tall and pull your abdominals in. Let's do the easy version first. Straighten one leg and avoid overlifting. Here is leg number 2. Arm number 2. My bottom foot off the floor. Today I want to go elbow the knee. So we'll round out the back, hit that knee, and then straight. And straight. And straight. We go and straight. 2 more. And straight. Last one. Straight. Pause for a moment. Is that the longest reach you can get from your arm? Reach backward now, holding on to your leg, and raise the leg. Up, 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 and then down. We will be switching legs. Position yourself long and flat. Straighten the leg. Remember, not too high. Here comes the opposite arm. Position yourself as best you can. Elbow the knee. And straight. And straight. And straight. 2 more. Last one. Pause. And then reach backward and grab your foot. While holding on to this leg, open the hip. Don't fall. Open the hip. And then you can sit back and rest. Open the knees nice and wide when you sit back and rest. Now, I alluded to something more complicated, so I'll unfold my mat and grab my runaway ball. The runaway ball will be underneath my shins. I forgot what I was doing. My shins on the ball, but my hands will be on the floor. Now, if you've got some sensitivity or some issues, previous history with a bad wrist, you can be on your knuckles. Now, the moment you lift your knees off the floor, this is exercise enough for some people. But if you want the challenge, you will be pushing the ball away and return. Let's do this a few more times while maintaining the stabilization in the upper body. I could add a twist, which means I twist toward the camera and my elbow. Push back. Twist to the other elbow. Push back. Exhale, inhale. One more. Last time over here. And then rest. Come off of the ball. If you open the knees nice and wide and bring the ball out in front of you, you can sink your head down between your arms. Stay for a moment, just stretching while rolling from side to side. Woo! So today we're going to a side lying category. Let me make sure I'm nice and centered. I feel good about that. My towel provides extra padding at my knees. So if you need it, you might do it now as we begin kneeling. You don't want any equipment in your way, in front or behind, that you might kick. So have your equipment beside you. Begin in the middle of the mat, which will allow you to go in both directions. My first direction will be to my left. As I do a cartwheel-like action, I'm on my arm and my leg extended. Your whole front facade should feel like you're a sea creature and you have sucked up against the aquarium glass. My forehead, my chest, my stomach, and my thigh are pressed up against that same pane of glass. The top leg is lifting. We don't need very many. Your arm is reaching toward the ceiling. It should feel as if it's the opposite of the arm that's below. From here, you'll do leg circles. We don't need more than about 5 in each direction. Check the stability of your body and reverse. Now earlier we did double leg kick. Now we can do single leg kick. Watch first. Kick, kick, straighten. My thigh is stationary when I kick, kick. Do not bring the knee to the front. Your heel goes back toward the buttocks. Stretch. Stretch. One more. And stretch. From here, I will lie all the way down on my hip and rest my head. Bring both of your feet to the front edge of the mat. Your arm is in front, like the kickstand on a bike. So use your fingertips like the kickstand on a bicycle. My leg sweep is front and back. First, very exploratory. Make double sure that you are not kicking the furniture or kicking your pets or kicking a toddler. So be aware of your space in front, but equally aware of the space behind. This exercise sometimes has a double kick in the front, and a double back, double front, and back. Let's do it again, front. Now pause. The whole leg does that circling business again. No more than about 5. And then reverse the direction of the circle. Pause for a moment and then lift the leg. Hold onto it firmly. But watch, a common mistake is to lift the leg so high that you actually fell backwards on your butt. This is so unattractive. Roll again forward on the hip so that technically, mechanically, biomechanically, the leg is beside you. The leg is beside you. Hold on. I'll be lowering my leg while pointed foot. Flex, lift, point, lower. Flex, lift, point, lower. 2 more. And on the last one, I'll bring it all the way up and then bend the knee. If you have a ball, now is the time to grab the ball. So in this exercise, I am lowering my knee and pressing down on the ball and making sure, woohoo, that the inner thigh is turned on. The bottom foot is not resting. Stay active. The knee comes up, and the knee will press down. And the knee comes up, and the knee comes down. So you're using the inner thigh, but also some outer thigh glutes. 2 more here. And on this last one, hold it up momentarily, squeeze your bum right there, and then down. Now you'll need to be a little bit more strategic, so try not to be sloppy is what I mean. I'm rolling my knee forward, knee backward, rolling along the ball. Now if you're not on the ball, you might be able to roll forward if your skin isn't getting stuck in the floor or the mat. Do the best you can. I am rolling as if I could do a face plant, but I don't want to do a face plant. So my torso, right, and my upper body isn't moving. What's moving? The lower body is rotating with my thigh pushing the ball away. I'll just do 1 more here. As I come back, my hips are stacked and my leg is floating off the ball.
air bicycling. This circular motion of my leg mimics the cycling as if I were on a bicycle. Now don't cut yourself short back there. Be as long and attentive as you can as the leg goes back behind you. On this one, I'll reverse, backpedaling. Be sure to understand that there is a stretch here in the front and a welcome stretch here at the backs of your legs. Front and back. We'll go front and back. We'll do two more so that you can understand. This will be my last one. Leg back. Stay, stay, stay. I'm turning my glutes on. My leg is long and not touching the floor. My arm is reaching in the opposite direction. Leg back, diagonal. Arm forward, diagonal. And feel the stretch. If you kept pulling in two opposite directions, oh man. Rest just long enough to place the ball or the ring between your ankles. If you're using the ring, you may have to sit up and place that ring between the ankles. Straighten out your whole torso again. Let's do 20 quick lifts. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 2 more here to make 10. And don't drop. Here's 11, 12. Feel it. 13. Careful, don't drop the legs. 15, 16. Soft. 19. Hold. 20. Squeezing, even if it's the ring, you can squeeze it. If it were a pillow, you can squeeze it multiple times. If you're using a yoga block, you might not want to move this fast. It's not going to feel good. We got 4, 3, 2, 1, legs down. I am just bringing my arm in front to hold the ball and then rolling back with my knees bent. Roll back. Now, I'm intending for your back arm to be empty. First, just let the arm stretch wide. The chest is expanding and your spine is melting. What I'll do next with this back arm is reach for my bottom foot. Reach for the bottom foot. Is there really a foot down there? Well, there sure is. Hold on to that foot and keep intending to pull your leg back, to pull the thigh back. I'm using my arm and making some adjustments. As I make progress, I gotta move this leg. Stay for a moment. There's a whole lot going on because you could be stretching outer thigh on the top hip. You could be stretching the half of your chest, anterior deltoid and pecs, and stretching the waistline. Okay. Woohoo. So you'll let go of the whole shebang. Come on up, and we are on our knees. Plant your toy nearby and be sure it doesn't roll away. We started with our weight evenly distributed, and again, imagine that you have pressed up like the way children do when they're at the Baltimore Aquarium, and they are pressed up against the glass. We are going to an adult cartwheel, leg extended. This arm is wherever works best for you, leg lift. My leg is lifting toward the ceiling. It is not coming forward toward you. I know that it's difficult to see 3-dimension on the playback, on the video. Yeah, so the leg is up and circle. Here's 2, 3, 4, reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, pause. Here's that double kick, strike your butt, kick, kick, stretch. This thigh bone doesn't move. Thigh bone is pressed against the glass. Kick, kick, stretch. Kick, kick, stretch. Last one. Kick, kick, stretch. And the leg comes down. Here, we went all the way down. Surrender on your hip. Surrender on your hip. Both feet are at the front edge of the mat. My legs are doing that exploratory sweep to the front and back. My camera is so high, I think it looks like my feet are on the floor, but do not lower the leg. Your leg is on the same latitude of the hip joint. So your leg is simply sweeping across the horizon. Feel the stretch in the back, feel the stretch in the front. And make it a big movement. 2 more. And on the last one, leg circles, small circles, about 5, and then reverse. Work on developing stamina. Here is my pause, flex ankle, lift, and remember the alignment cue I gave earlier. When your leg is in the air, when you pull too hard or too fast, the tendency is to fall backwards on your butt. Don't do that. Stay vigilant, balancing on the pelvis, so that biomechanically, if my chest is facing front, my leg is beside me. It is beside me. Lower your leg down, flex, point, lift, flex, down, point, lift, flex, down, point, lift. On this one, hold that leg up nice and bend the knee. That ball is now handy. So we're doing essentially the clamshell. You probably recognize the exercise. Using the ball as a means to activate the inner thigh, push down against the ball. Lift the knee up. I am not using my body weight rolling back and forth. I'm using my hip strength. Inner thigh, push down. Here's the outer thigh, butt, squeeze. Here is squeeze the ball and squeeze your butt. One more, squeeze the ball hard using the leg weight. Ooh, ah. And then lifting the knee. Knee is up, 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 up. Use your butt strength. And then air bicycling. So while my leg is circling around as if on an oversized bicycle, you can pretend you're animation in a cartoon somewhere or a video game, and you were on a bicycle with a giant wheel and giant pedal strokes, and here you are, falling over on your side. Exaggerate the giant grand movement and then reverse. Make it go back. Stay vigilant about staying on your horizon. Don't lower the leg and don't hike the leg up. And here's my last one. And then, we're going to place the ball between the ankles. So you can keep your head down. If you have to get up, go right ahead and then install the ring or the ball. No hands, 20 quick. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm feeling it, 9, challenge, 10, 11, don't drop, 12, in fact, don't even go all the way down, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, hold number 20, and then pulse. This is done in a rapid pace and very coordinated, the exact same tempo. It's called Petit Allegro. And then lower your legs down. I think that's where we, I knew it. I knew there was something I missed. Sorry, I got it. Place the top knee is bent and the thigh is on the ball. I was looking forward to this. Rolling forward and back. Initially, it may look like my whole body is falling, and yet really, I just want my lower leg and my pelvis. I think you can see clearly that my shorts, my hips are rolling. But if I had a light bulb on my shoulder, the beam of the light bulb would not change direction. You can stabilize, just don't break your finger doing it. Lower body, spine twist. This is side-lying lower body spine twist. Trunk rotation. Now I feel like we can go to the resting position. My back arm will be free. My knees are bent. Yes, I'm so happy to be here. Take a deep breath in. So this class has moved to Friday, 5:30. Hopefully you'll be able to see me again Friday, 5:30. Or if you're watching this on a playback at a different day, make sure to send a note and tell me that you completed the class, or say hi and tell me your thoughts. I encourage your comments and commentary. Also take requests, so if you have a particular part of the body you're looking to work hard or harder, we can work on that. My back arm is reaching for my bottom foot. I know it's down there somewhere. Aha! Holding onto that foot. Avoid tensing up at your neck. Hold on and, make adjustments. Oh, my, Yes.
My leg is moving. I'm able to get it all the way back. That's about it. Continue stretching and opening your chest. Give it a good breathing cycle, a good inhale, and a satisfying exhale, and then let it all go. Flop onto your back. Feel the pelvis. Feel your waistline and low back. Center yourself on the mat. I am determined to get in at least 3 or 4 bridges. We'll keep it simple unless you have some particular affinity to using the ball. I have to rotate because I'm in the dark over there. Plant your feet firmly and flat or feet on the ball. Inhale. Scooping your abdominals with a beautiful articulation. Lift. When I arrive, one of the tendencies is to crimp up at your neck or fingers. So relax the upper body and pulse your pelvis. Think lift, lift, lift. So from here, we've got 4 more, 3 more, 2, hold the last one, and begin the meltdown. So that was an easy first one, like a benchmark, and then bring your feet in a little closer. Imagine that your hands are holding a barbell or 2 dumbbells, and they are going to be sitting on your lap. Like if you were in an amusement park ride, like a roller coaster, and the lap bar came down against your thigh. I'll tell you when. Catch your breath. When exhaling, peeling up and arrive. Now imagine applying force down through your arms, but counter force with your butt pressing up. So we're going to push down on the arms, down with the arms, with the pelvic thrust. Thrust. So you've got some isometric energy turned on in the arms as you push down. If you want to make a fist and push down, like you're securing the lap bar across your thighs. Of course, I'm exaggerating with all the noises, but you understand where the effort is. Last one, and melt down. Yes, so we're applying some internal forces against the external forces. All right, here we go. One last time. Inhale. First, I arrive at the top of my bridge. I'm feeling good about it. The lap bar, comes down. You're going to push down with your fists, down as you pulse. Ooh, feel every muscle in your buttocks. Last one, hold the intensity, don't hold your breath. Come down, free your throat and your head, and soft as a feather, landing, boom, your butt. Hug your knees into your chest. All right, taking a quick glance at the clock, we are right on time. Please make sure that you've rolled your body side to side a few times, and then be sure to straighten out your legs. You should take your time and do this a few times, straightening and bending. Each time, straightening and bending. On the last one, yay! I want to cross my ankles and bring my left hand to my right foot, right hand to my left foot, and rock and roll a few times. Ooh, the light. Do you have anything softer? When you arrive, you can test your balance. One leg straight, second leg straight. Open and close a few times. Open and close a few times. And then close to finish. Arms overhead, arms wide, arms front, and lower your legs. Push-ups are next. I am going to do the push-ups on the ball, which just means that my ankles will be on the ball. If you have the ball and you want the challenge, there you go. If you're doing single leg, please do 4 on one leg. I'm doing both legs from right out of the gates. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those of you who are switching legs, leg number 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those of you switching or return to 2 feet and finish out. Here is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Soon as you flex your ankles, the toes are on the floor, and we are in downward dog. Press very heavy through one leg, call it leg number 1, heavy into your heels. And then leg number 2. Again, drive heavy into your heels. Spread your fingers wide and try to disperse your weight out into your fingertips like you're gripping the floor. And now, with both feet flat, drive both heels while pointing your tail to the ceiling. Shaking out your head, acknowledging, is this the end of class? Yes, yes, yes. Do you want to do any more? No, no, no. All right, give it a good deep breath. I'll buckle my knees down to the floor, and then gather your senses. Sit up nice and tall. Free your shoulders and your head. I'm going to lace my fingers behind my back. Inhale. Have a moment where you are absolutely, absolutely acknowledging that your arms are very straight. The shoulders are very much pulled back, and the head is equally very heavy down toward your chest. Let go of your fingers. Shake your head the way a dog shakes his head. Oh. All right, take a deep breath with me. Inhale. And then as you exhale, I thank you very much for joining me as we're coming into the closing of our quarantine and our lockdowns, and various places are opening in phase 1 and 2 and etc. The gyms are also starting to open. As a Balance Gym member, you can continue to take these classes. I am here on Fridays at 5:30, but I'm also here on Thursdays at 12 noon. That's a short and snappy Pilates class that is only 30 minutes. Today's class is the happy hour class, so I'm always enjoying a glass of wine, and as I do, I enjoy it with you as I celebrate you. Thank you so much for coming, joining me in my class. Today is a Pinot Grigio night. Pinot Grigio night. All right. If you're interested in other classes that I teach, you can always look for me on my Facebook page, Vivian Thurman. If you want to take a class from me live, I am back at the gym, Balance Gym, Glover Park, Monday, Wednesday, 12 noon. Monday, Wednesday at 12 noon is outside on the outdoor patio, which means you might want to wear a floppy hat, a lot of sunscreen, maybe a long sleeve shirt. And also, the patio is a little hard, so if you have 2 mats, I might even suggest you bring both mats. So I'll leave that up to you. Please leave a note if you're watching this video at some other day and time. Drop me a note and say hi, and I would love to meet you. Cheers. I love wine. I'm signing off. Thank you for coming. Bye.